Welcome to Robert Morris University. I'm Jacob Siciliano. Alongside me tonight is Nolan Hamilton. And tonight we are bringing you super sectional basketball here at Robert Morris University. It's going to be a great one tonight. We have the Glenbrook South Titans taking on the Barrington Broncos. Glenbrook comes into this matchup as the number 2 seed with a record of 33-2, taking on Barrington with a record of 25-4. It's been hard fought. 8 teams left in the state. At the end of tonight, there will only be 4 left with a trip down to Champaign.
Yeah, this tournament, it's been grueling. You've had to go through your regionals, had to go through sectionals, and now you're in that super sectional matchup. 1 game away to cut down the nets and end up in Champaign. It's going to be an interesting one tonight. You got this Barrington team that's kind of ran through the bracket, surprised a lot of people, and then this Glenbrook South team, they knew they'd be here. They are here. Who's going to end up on top?
That's been the favorite, and you know it's going to be an energetic atmosphere here. Sold out University tonight. If you try to get tickets, good luck. They were sold out by midday on Sunday. So hoping you're joining us here tonight on the broadcast. This place is going to be electric.
Yeah, it's an exciting atmosphere. Both of these schools are looking for that chance to go down state because both of them haven't been down there in a very long time or ever. It's going to be an interesting night. Nerves and excitement for these guys on both teams.
Yeah, and never is the case of Glenbrook South. They won their sectional championship for the first time in school history against New Trier 55-52 just a couple days ago. So this is monumental. This is new territory for the Titans, and they are making history every step of the way. For Barrington, this is their first time getting past the sectional game in 20 years. 2002 was the last time the Broncos found themselves in this game.
2 very different programs the way they've been. If you look at Glenbrook South, they got Cooper Nord and Nick Martinelli. They've been their big scorers. They've been their super seniors that have helped them every step of the way. And you look at Barrington, you got Daniel Hong and Will Grudinsky. Those have been, as well as their seniors that have been helping them, but very different ways. Grudinsky, your big guy down low, with Hong is that playmaking point guard for Barrington. What do you know about Glenbrook South, Jacob?
Yeah, Glenbrook South has star power. There's no other way to put it, right? You have 2 players that are going to be going on to play D1 basketball, which is no easy feat. You have Cooper Nord, who's going to Cornell to play basketball, and you have Nick Martinelli, who's committed to Elon University. And these 2 work in unison to wreak havoc on any opposing defenses. You have Martinelli, who stands at 6'7", able to get boards and points down low. And then you have the sharpshooter of Cooper Nord, who can use his ability, his speed, and his just jump shot to make and create shots all over the court.
Yeah, they can change a game in a matter of seconds by getting down the court and shooting that 3, and that's going to be their offense. They want to play fast and get this Barrington team tired. But on Barrington's side, Barrington prides themselves on their defense. If they can play a strong defensive game, this is going to be a dogfight to the end of it.
Yeah, and that's their mindset for Barrington defensively, is to go in, to lock out their opponents, and play strong defense. It's a culture that is cultivated in this program, and this team has strongly taken to it. We talked to the athletic director of Barrington, and he said he has never seen a team take to this defensive mentality like this before. This year, Barrington has not allowed a team over 60 points. Glenbrook South, an off day for them is less than 70. It's going to be a grudge match. We'll see who wins.
Very excited to see this in this crowded gym. Winner goes to Champaign. Let's see how this one ends up.
It's definitely going to be exciting. You know, it's going to be a game of runs, too. It's who can get the hot hand. You know, Glenbrook South found themselves down to New Trier at a point. Cooper Nord took over. It was the same on the opposite side for Daniel Hong. He came up 32 points in a big moment in a massive game against Friend to send them to the sectional final. We have playmakers and stars across the court on both these teams. 30 seconds left to go till the national anthem. Decided to call this one for you.
Yeah, you look at the environment. These both teams, how hard they've worked to get here. These crazy high records. Glenbrook South at 33-2 and Barrington at 25-4. These teams have not lost very much, and unfortunately, one of them is going to go home tonight.
Trip downstate in store. for one of these two teams tonight would be history for Glenbrook South. Hasn't happened in 2 decades for Barrington. College commits cross the court tonight. It's going to be a show.
Let me tell you, Jacob, there's just something about basketball in the March. Doesn't matter the level, high school, college, the NBA. Basketball March is just a different animal.
And that's the theme tonight, too. We'll get back to that just after the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous tide o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Land of the free
Basketball game coming up after these player introductions. Nolan, let's go over these two rosters for starters tonight.
All right, we're going to start off with Glenbrook South.
Number 11, Cooper Nord. You're going to want to keep an eye on him all night. For the Titans, their logo is a Titan and lightning, and he certainly is electric. For the Titans, number 33, Nick Martinelli. You're going to see him working down low. You're going to see him working around. He stands at 6'7", and he's going to be making a presence all night long. Number 0, you got Spencer Brown. He stands at 6'4". He's a senior as well. Number 31, you got Gavin Marr. Stands at 6'3" for the Titans.
Martinelli gets announced. Big boost from one side, a lot of cheers from the other.
And then the last starter there for the Titans is going to be number 15, Woodall Davis Jr.
Now
He's a 6'1" junior.
Moving on to Barrington.
For Barrington, the Wash U commit, Will Grudinsky. Number 24, Nate Bolt. Number 15, Baptiste. Number 3, Nick Bournet. And number 2, Daniel Hong. We mentioned earlier Hong was a key factor in that win over Friend. Let's see if he can make a difference here.
Yeah, Hong, what Barrington's been saying about him is he stepped up when they needed him most. And this is the opportunity. Late in games when he's on the line, Daniel Hong said, I live for this. These are the games you live for as a competitor. Let's see if Barrington can pull off the upset tonight.
This atmosphere, you're going to need to live for it. The pressure is high. Diamonds are made from pressure. We'll see here tonight with Robert Morris.
I love that line, even though I think I've heard the diamonds are made from pressure line about millions of times. Could not be more true tonight, Jacob.
You've broadcasted with me way too long, Nolan. Good one to go out on.
Yeah.
We're 2 seniors from Prospect High School, if you're just wondering.
Throw that one out there for the tip.
So we're unbiased. You can't yell at us in the Twitter section.
All right. Tip off in. We're underway here.
Let's take it in by Barrington. Hong takes up. He swings it out to the corner. That's Baptiste. He gets it back to Hong. Hong making a move right, swings underneath. Barrington's just going to take it back out. Hong pulls from 3, and it's good.
Daniel Hong knocking down the big shot, big moment.
Martinelli takes things up for the Titans. Looking to respond. He drives right, dishes back out.
Martinelli trying to take advantage of that height.
He kicks out to the shoulder. Open shot for Marr, and it's drained. Tie game at 3. 2 big threes to start the game, and you see the offensive explosiveness from both of these powerhouses. Baptiste with the move, post shot, and it's good.
Baptiste, quick crossover, got a little bit of separation, popped it, bingo.
Mid-range jumper off a sweet move between the legs, falls. Barrington takes a 2-point lead. Here we see Nord touching the ball for the first time tonight, pulls up from mid-range, and it's good.
Whatever you could do, I could do better. Glenbrook South responding with a similar-looking jumper on the other side.
This is going to be a fun one, electric atmosphere, and these teams are hot. Baptiste now for Barrington, dishes it off to Hong. Hong pulls long range, and it's good.
A contested look.
Daniel Hong is showing out.
No fear in that shot. That is a deep 3 contested bottom of the net.
We're not even 2 minutes in, and Hong's already got 6. 2 big threes for Barrington to start the night. Nord working between the legs. He drives and dishes. Out to the corner, mid-range shot goes, does not fall. Barrington gets the rebound. That's Baptiste. Baptiste kicking it up tempo to Hong. Hong down low to Grudinsky. Spin move goes up, and it's good.
Grudinsky was able to get great position.
Excuse me, that was Nate Bolt.
Oh, Bolt. Bolt was able to get great position in the post, able to go up, make a pump fake, go up right off the top of the glass. That's solid fundamental basketball, and that's what Barrington needs if they want to keep on building up this lead.
Yeah, and that's just the height there of the 6'10 senior Nate Bolt. Shot in, around, and good. Friendly roll there as Nord gets his first 2 of the night.
Nord's been the guy that's really been taking the mantle for this Glenbrook South offense.
Out of the corner, Hong thinks about it. He's been dangerous from that spot so far. Grudinsky hasn't scored yet. He kicks it back out to Hong. Hong driving light, baseline jumper goes up. It's no good. Taken in, bit of a fast break, slowing it down are the Titans. Nord kicks it out in the corner. Shot from 3 from Martinelli, in and out.
That shot was down, just popped right back out. Barrington gets that rebound.
Hong dishes it off now. Nick Bournet kicks it to Hong in the corner once again. He works off a pick, throws it down low, kicked out to the corner. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay Barrington's ball. Bolt takes it, kicks it to Hong. Hong working with quick dribbles. Moves it back, gets it down to Bolt. Shot goes up the glass, and it's good for Baptiste. Good ball movement from Barrington.
That Baptiste, you know, if you get that ball down low and you could just make those easy post moves and make those buckets in the lane, that's what Barrington's been trying to do early. And then there's a turnover, and that's going to be Bronco ball.
And you can just hear this Barrington fan base. It is electric in here, and they're lighting it up.
That's what Barrington right now, they're playing their own game. They're getting those easy looks with those open threes, and they're playing tight defense and not letting Glenbrook South get anything easy. They need to play like this to keep this one where it is. But I like the way Barrington's playing so far. That aggressiveness is really pushed them into that top notch. They've came in, they have not looked scared, they've looked confident.
Yeah, and then there's one way for me to describe the Titans' defense so far. It's been lackadaisical. There just has not been energy on the defensive side of the ball for the Titans so far, and they're giving easy buckets to players like Baptiste off the glass down low. He stands at 5'10".
Yeah, that's something you can't happen. You clearly have the height advantage in that scenario.
Yeah.
When Baptiste goes up, that should be either blocked or not even a shot because you are holding your ground. What Barrington's doing a good job of is they're getting a good job of getting those looks that have been open, but also if they're open, you don't like the shot, you give it in inside. They've been doing a good job of getting that ball inside against Glenbrook South. Because Barrington, they have two tall guys with Bolt and Grudinsky. They kind of work it down low. That's how they've been all season. Then that's their game. Glenbrook South, they're a hot shooting team.
But yeah, we've already seen Barrington try to work the ball down low to Bolt in the post and kick it back out. This was a game many thought coming into would be a blowout for the Titans just because they were ranked number 2 in the state. That's not the case. Grudinsky working in the post, goes up with a shot off the glass. Hook shot's no good. Baptiste trying to fight for it, but that's taken in by Martinelli, and he passes it off to Nord. Those two have been playing together since 4th grade. They certainly have chemistry. Nord working in the corner, works off the screen. He goes with a mid-range floater, no good. Fight for the ball, and it looks like an over and back is going to be called on number 11. That's going to be the Broncos' ball.
That's been Nord's game. When he's on the perimeter, he likes that shot, but when he doesn't have it, he goes in. He goes in with that little floater, not too hard inside that we've seen yet. He's going to have to shoot that 3 if Glenbrook South wants to build upon what they have right now.
Grudinsky drives, and it looks like a push is going to be called. Grudinsky still hasn't scored tonight. He is the leading scorer for Barrington. He's got over 1,000 points in his career. He did that in the sectional against Libertyville. He also holds the school record for most three-pointers. He tries to put on a little shake and bake between the legs, but he's just going to dish it off to Baptiste. Baptiste kicks it out into the corner. Bolt dishes back to Grudinsky.
Barrington feeling it out here, see where they can tap.
Out to Bournet. Down low to Hong. Goes down to Bolt. Bolt looking to post. Goes up. Jump ball is going to be called. Good fight there down low from Spencer Brown. He causes the turnover. It's going to be the Titans' ball.
You don't really realize how tall this Barrington team is until you see them. They have some 2 big guys down low. They're going to be able to block a lot of shots if you get down there. Martinelli.
He drives. He looks for the shot. It's good.
Martinelli.
You see his height there, just working and working and working in the paint.
There's a mismatch there. He noticed it. He was able to go right in. A little baby hook in.
Grudinsky calling for the ball from Bolt. He gets it. He works off in the corner. He's going to dish it off to Bournet. Bournet down low. That's intercepted. Fast break from Martinelli. He's flying down the court. Shot goes up and a charge is called. Martinelli couldn't avoid it. Nick Bournet with the charge.
Yeah, Bournet. That's how you put your body on the line. He was coming in with a head of steam, able to put his feet down and take the charge for Barrington.
For a man that stands at 6'7", he was moving, but Bournet got his feet set.
It's those long strides.
He caused the turnover. That is a massive momentum swing for the Broncos, who have a 3-point lead with 1:12 left to go in this first quarter. Baptiste takes it, dribbles to the right, loses his dribble for a second, picks up tempo again, goes up off the glass, and it's good.
Baptiste off the dribble has really been something to look at so far. He had that one mid-range shot. He gets Glenbrook South guessing. Is he going to do that shot again? Nope, takes it right in.
Nord goes up, and a block is going to be called. He's going to get 2 shots. Looked like Nord was trying to force something, but now he gets some free throws, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the state.
Hopefully you didn't announce a jinx in there.
I guess not on that one. We'll have to see. We'll keep track of it.
Nord's definition of a confident shooter, though.
Won't do it on a game winner. Every free throw is important, though. Nord knocks him down both. He hit 2 clutch free throws in their last game against New Trier. Gave him a comfortable lead. Kept them with the lead, yeah.
That game was very much a battle. It looks similar to this one early. The way that game went, I like Glenbrook South's chances just because they were through such a tough sectional bracket.
And I don't know right here what's going on. They're holding for the last shot, but it looked like the Titans just elected to not pressure them at all. Baptiste losing the ball slightly, dishes off to Bournet, 13 seconds left to go. Barrington with a 3-point lead, 14-11 in the first quarter. They've been dropping jaws all game long. That goes out of bounds. That's off of Barrington. That's a miscue, and that'll cost you. 6 seconds left to go, 5.9 on the clock. 3-point lead. Chance to tie here for the Titans heading into the end of one. Giving it to the hands of Nord. Nord pulls, 2 seconds left. That goes off. Clock hits zeros. 14-11. Jaws dropped in the stands. Barrington has come to play.
Barrington coming in, 3-point lead right now. It's going to be interesting to see how Glenbrook South responds, but that's exactly how Barrington wanted to open this game up.
You show that even though you're not the number 2 seed in the state, that does not matter.
No. When it's in March, seeding does not matter. You've seen it numerous times. Team that comes in and wants it more usually gets it.
Yeah, in Illinois, high school basketball, first March Madness in America. It started right here, and this is certainly madness.
Yeah, high school basketball, the original March Madness, started in high school. It wasn't a college thing. Now you look at it, how it's gone through. But this is the definition of March basketball, people. The definition of it.
What have you seen so far out of this Barrington team offensively?
I saw good patience. They used their strengths to their advantage down low. They got Bolt and they got Grudinsky. Those 2 guys have really been able to work the ball down low. But that's been Barrington's offense. They work the ball down low. That's kind of one-dimensional. But what's really opened it up was those 2 threes hit by Daniel Hong. The one contested three, which I don't know how he made. That was a long shot. Went right down. That's a heck of a shot. And the other one he hit while he was open. If they can get that production from beyond the arc, Barrington has that element they haven't had until now.
I think something to keep your eye on is how Cooper Nord and Nick Martinelli react in this second quarter. It looks like the Titans are going to come out in a trap. Baptiste is able to dribble through it. He's going all over. Hook shot. Can't get that to fall. That's taken in and recovered by Grudinsky.
Great effort on the offensive rebound by Hong, able to tip it forward to get that play and reset and save yourself a possession.
That's a hustle play for the Broncos. Earns them an extra possession. Bolt kicks out to Hong. Hong making a move, going baseline, swings it cross. Shot from 3 from Baptiste, goes in and out. Taken in by Grudinsky. Grudinsky swings it all the way back out. Long arms from Bolt there. He's able to reel it in, standing at 6'10". Gets it back to Grudinsky, who kicks it out. Hong now mid-range jumper, pulls, and it's good.
Hong again. Started off the first with a 3, started off the second with a mid-range pull-up.
He's got 8.
He's that third option they've really wanted on offense, and so far he's provided tonight.
Martinelli down low on Bolt. Spin move, loses the ball, picked up by Hong. Hong takes it left, stops, dribble, and it's going to be blocked.
What a block, able to go up sky high.
Athletic play there from Glenbrook South. We haven't seen points on fast breaks too often. We've got on a charge on the first one from the Titans, and that second one was a block. Barrington gets the ball. Grudinsky pulls from 3, and that is your all-time 3-point leader for Barrington. 8-point lead for the Broncos.
Barrington's really like their looks. They've gotten their open looks that they've liked to take, and they've made them, baby.
Hold is going to be called on the ground. Barrington running a man defense. They're playing it tight. Smothered what's so far been an explosive Glenbrook South offense as Nord takes it. Nord driving right, kicks it out into the corner. Spencer Brown kicks it to Martinelli. Martinelli pulls from 3, rolls off, and that's taken in. Bolt kicks it to Hong, working quickly on the left side. 6:10 left to go. He works off the screen, pulls from 3, that goes off to the side, and that's going to be taken in.
They've been a little bit of a heat check there. Hong liked how he's been shooting. Why not take one that's a little bit farther out?
Shot from 3 goes. Foul's going to be called. That's going to be 3 shots.
Yeah, Barrington did not like that call. I saw some contact there. Nord at the line for 3 of them.
And as a coach, that's the most probably cringe-worthy thing when you foul a player on the 3-point shot. It's a hard enough shot to make, but when you foul instead of just getting that hand in the face, that's something that no coach will be happy with.
It's something that if you're playing ultra aggressive, what's going to happen more is you're going to hit the shooter, unfortunately. And that's what Barrington's been doing. They've been playing really aggressive on the boards. They go for the late closeout, end up taking out the legs of Nord, and he's at the line for 3.
And for Barrington, I don't think your lead matters as much as it does maintaining momentum. If you allow this team to go on a run, this Titans team can explode at any moment. You don't want to give them that opportunity, that momentum to go on that run, because no lead is safe when you have Martinelli, Nord, and Brown all hitting their shots.
Like we said in the pregame, this Glenbrook South team can get hot so fast and so quick because they have some great shooters and they're able to work inside as well. You saw the way Martinelli ran down that court. They're going to want to be able to run the ball. They haven't really done that yet. Barrington's kept them within the set offense, which has been interesting.
That one falls off. Only 2 there for Nord. Hong takes things for Barrington. 6-point lead, under 6 to go. He picks up tempo, working off a double team strap. Shot to Grudinsky goes again. Grudinsky's feeling it. That's his second in as many minutes in this game. He's got 2 in 2 minutes. From 3, he's got 6 points on the night.
Glenbrook South in that set offense.
You can hear the chants from the Barrington fan base as Nord works on. He drives, kicks out to the corner. Shot goes from 3. That rolls off the top, taken in by Baptiste. Baptiste racing now, kicks things out to Grudinsky to slow things down. 5:10 left to go. Grudinsky out to Hong. Hong pumps, works off the screen.
Glenbrook South switches on the Hong.
He got pushed in the back, no call. Baptiste takes things for the Broncos now. Grudinsky into the corner, under 5 to go. He makes a move, pulls from mid-range, contested, does not get that to go.
It's a tough look. Glenbrook South in transition, though.
Spencer Brown tried to lay one out there for Martinelli, but that was too far. Things have come out flat so far tonight for the Titans.
Yeah, when the shots haven't fallen, usually that's able to save you if you come out flat. The shots haven't fallen yet. They will fall with this team, though.
It's just a matter of when, and a loose ball there from Hong goes. Taking it as Nord goes up, puts it in, and it's good. Easy transition basket for number 11.
That's what we've been saying that Glenbrook South needs. They need those easy transition buckets. Nord able to get the steal and go up right off the glass or an easy lane.
That's his 6th. Shot from 3 for Grudinsky. He's got it. Will Grudinsky, 3 from 3 from the 3-point line.
Yeah, Barrington's just been shooting the lights out. They've been getting those looks and they've been burying them. Glenbrook South, they've been shooting about what around what they've shot, maybe a little bit less, but Barrington's came out with a lot of guts, and there's a steal.
Grudinsky's been feeling it from 3. He called for the ball there. It's going to stay there off the long-range pass, almost intercepted by Brown. Timeout is called. Talk about Grudinsky, though. He started off the game cold, waited for his moment, didn't take many shots past the ball, but he started to feel it, and he's hit 3 threes in a row, and he's growing this lead to 10 for the Broncos in a game no one expected them to win coming in.
I don't know if nobody. I'm sure this Barrington.
It's a pretty
big
big section.
No, but they've come out. They've played their brand of basketball, like we said before, and they have not let off the gas yet. They got that first 3 to fall, and then they've kept on building upon it. Other things have happened. That Nord lay-in, where he was able to steal it, put it right off the glass. In that situation, you think, hey, this is where Glenbrook South starts to come in. But then they go down the court, give it to Grudinsky, top of the key, bang, 10-point lead for Barrington.
What do you got to do with Nord and Martinelli? You're down 10, which obviously when you have this fireworks show that the Titans have, that's no issue. But what do you do to get that started? The fuse has to be lit somewhere.
No, I think you take your easier looks. These guys have lost 2 games all season, Jacob. They've lost 2. You have confidence in your team from this. This is nothing. If you're Glenbrook South, you dig deep and you trust your guys. Barrington, you keep on doing what you're doing. You keep your foot on the gas.
Barrington's going to get the ball. Baptiste with the inbound for the Broncos. 3:42 left to go here in the second period. 25-15 is our score. Baptiste swings to Hall. Hall makes a move, drives right, pulls from mid-range. That rolls off, tipped up, taken in by Barrington.
Great effort on the
boards. Second time we've seen that. Mid-range shot goes, falls off, but this time that's going to be taken in by Brown. He's just going to dish that off to Nord.
That's another point we haven't really made. The offensive rebounds have gone heavily in Barrington's favor.
Hustle play there from from Tyler Groom. Long range 3 from Nord, in and out. Taken in by Baptiste. He takes things up for the Broncos here. Looks right, behind the back. He's going to kick it back out to Hong. 2:47 left to go here in the second. Broncos 10-point lead, looking to extend. Hong dribbling in and out of the zone.
Looking around, seeing what's available here for Barrington. They can take the time if they want.
Baptiste kicks to Hong. Hong with the spin move. Good defense, but a pretty shot. Spin move. Wow.
Barrington's been wanting those shots to fall. They've been wanting those looks in the paint that they could get up and put in. Those are the easy looks. Basketball's an easy game if you get looks like that.
Shot goes, Martinelli up the glass. Titans able to respond. 10-point game. Nord works on Hong. 1:40 left to go. Hong with a pretty move, kicks it out in the corner. Out to Baptiste. He looks to drive, goes up with a shot. He's going to get 2 on the push.
And the body coming across. Glenbrook South tried to switch, able to hit him on the body with that shot. 2 free throws for Barrington. John Baptiste, he's committed to University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee for baseball. Here on the hardwood, though, making a difference for Barrington so far.
It's an 11-point lead, but you can only imagine every free throw matters, especially when you get this far in the playoffs. They always seem to come down to free throws in the end. Any extra points you can tack on here matters greatly. Barrington with its largest lead of the night, 12 points. Just over a minute left to go. Down low, shot goes up and it's blocked, but it's taken in. And that one's blocked. Glenbrook South is able to recover both of them, but two blocked shots from Barrington, showing a presence down low.
That's a block party here, Robert Morris. 5 seconds in the lane, and oh man. You think Barrington's excited?
You think? You can hear it.
Considering we are literally right next to them, yeah, you can hear it. It's oh.
Might have to turn up our audio. 40 seconds left. Last time Barrington tried to hold for the last shot. Bolt goes up and just lays it in. He's got those long arms. Barely even had to jump. 26 seconds left to go. Titans looking for any momentum to carry them. That shot goes up for Davis and it's good.
Barrington's going to hold for the last shot here, about 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left to go. Gets it in the hands of Grudinsky. Grudinsky to the lane, goes up, and he's going to get two. Cardinals sitting with the clock ticking down. They foul. 4.2 seconds left on the clock and two from the line.
It's not that bad of a foul, though, considering he was going up. Like, it's a decent foul because
it's still something you don't want to do with time left on it.
You don't want to let him attack with that much time on the clock.
No. Try to hold him to the perimeter. Take a shot. They allowed penetration. It results in the free throws. 4.2 seconds left to go. Titans will have the ball. Martinelli takes it. 1 second left. Shots up from deep, and that goes off.
What a second quarter for Barrington so far. 33-19 Barrington. We'll be back with you for the second half of this one. Anything else you'd like to add?
All I can say is just, wow, Barrington has come to play. They've shown up. Glenbrook South, you know, they've had it their way most of the year. Like you said, 2 losses so far. This is when adversity strikes. We'll see what this Titans team is made of coming up here in the second half. It's March Madness, like you said, Nolan. Anything can happen. We got a trip down the Champaign in store for the Back into Robert Morris University. I'm Jacob Siciliano. That's Nolan Hamilton. You can find me on Twitter at J_Siciliano22. Appreciate you guys being here with us today. We've got a great game in store. We've got an upset alert as the Barrington Broncos lead 33-19 over the Glenbrook South Titans, ranked number 2 so far in the state. We've seen an offensive showing so far from the Broncos. What does GBS need to do to get back in this game?
They need to get those second chances. You know, Barrington's really been dominating on the boards. They've gotten those offensive rebounds. They've gotten defensive rebounds. They haven't allowed GBS after the first shot. They have pretty much any opportunity after that. What GBS needs to do is either make their shots or fight more on the boards and get those second chance rebounds. GBS is very capable of coming back in this game, and I think we all know it. Barrington, they got to keep their foot on the gas and play what they've been playing in the first. It's going to be an interesting way to see how this game starts. I feel the first 5 minutes of this quarter are really going to be telling for the rest of this one.
Well, I think, too, it's that halftime talk, right? How do you come out of the locker room? How do you respond to adversity for a team that has had things fairly go their way this year? We've mentioned this a couple times now. Let's see what this GBS team does when they're down in a game plan. They've been down before, and Cooper Nord has taken over against
Ingridens and Martinelli as well.
They've all done that as well. But Cooper Nord took over specifically against New Trier. They found themselves down in the game. Nord got a steal, transition bucket layup, then hit a three-pointer to tie the game. And from there, the Titans never looked back. If you're GBS, you got to put that ball in the hands of your playmakers and find a way to get Nord and Martinelli going.
Start of the second half of basketball is underway. Nord with the ball.
Nord kicks it out. Down low, shot off the glass, and it's good. There's Martinelli, he's got his 6th. Hong takes things up for Barrington.
Daniel Hong, he's been a difference maker so far.
Titans come out and get the quick bucket. Let's see what the Broncos do to respond here. Hong takes it, thinks about a 3, pulls, and it's good.
Hong started off the first half with a 3, starts off the second half with a 3.
He's been electric tonight. That goes off the glass. A foul is going to be called in 2 shots. Titans offense starting to heat up.
Yeah, they're more aggressive. They were settling for those outside looks. What they're going to want to do now is they want to take it in, just how Barrington is doing to them.
Hong's got 13 on the night. 9 of those come on 3s that he's hit.
Martinelli missed the first one.
And you already know that's costing you. That's in the back of your head if you're the Titans. You're trying to build momentum here. Missed free throw is going to cost you. That one goes good.
Important to make one of those.
21-36. Start of the third here as Hong dishes out 2-pointer. He goes down low, kicks it back out. When I lost it for a second, he's able to regain his dribble and kicks it down low to Baptiste, who goes up with a shot, can't get that to fall, and the rebound's on the ground, and it's taken in.
That's what Glenbrook South needs. They need those hustle plays to go their way, and it just did right there.
Martinelli now to the hoop, and a floater, and it's good.
Using that height, able to do a little hook over the top into the bottom of the basket.
6'7" versus 6'10". 3 inches did not matter there. Hong's been dangerous from the three-point line. He pulls from mid-range here. That's going to be over and taken in by Davis. Davis is able to get it out.
He kind of Hong kind of just hoisted that one up. Not a great percentage look there.
Nord to the hoop. That's off. Rebound taken in by Baptiste, who gets it to Hong once again. Hong drives mid-range. Jumper goes, and that's good. That's been there for him all game long. That's his 15th. Woo! 14-point lead for the Broncos. Martinelli takes it, Top of the arc, drives down low, gets it off the glass. Easy bucket there for Spencer Brown.
Yep. Glenbrook South is starting to get those easier looks in the possession. Starting to get what they like. When those easier looks in the interior come, they're able to shoot that outside ball. Look for them to get hot quick here.
Their offense has been there, but they have not been able to shut down Barrington's offense so far. That's something you're going to need to go on a run. Baptiste working quickly, and a charge. Oh, a travel's going to be called on Baptiste. Momentum play there for the Titans. They're going to get the ball back here.
You need to capitalize on it now, though. You got the turnover, got the ball back. Now you need to go score here.
Taking up things quickly is Martinelli. He drives, spin move, loses the ball. He's got to fight for it, and a foul is going to be called. Looks like a hold there on the arm of Martinelli.
I believe it's on the ground, but I can't tell. It may have been on the shot. He was kind of facing backward. Yeah, it's on the ground.
Hold there on the arm. That shot's kicked to the corner. Mishandled for a second, but recovered.
Martinelli on the ISO here.
He takes it, spin move goes. He's got help down low, but he goes up and through it. Can't get it. Try to get his own rebound, and a foul's going to be called.
What
Shot
effort.
two.
He's trying to take over in this one, and I think it's starting. He's taking it inside, getting what he wants.
You mentioned their easy buckets down low so far. It looked like Barrington dropped a man under the basket there to try to prevent that. And we just saw Martinelli go through both of them.
He missed the
To
three.
shoot two from the line.
Yeah, you look down his hands after that free throw. He's missed 2 out of the 3 he's taken. It's a confidence thing right now. He makes that one though.
He's shooting 50% on free throws so far tonight. He's over 10. Bournet kicks it to Hong. 38-27. Halfway through the third. Shot goes long range from Grudinsky. Can't get that to fall. Batted out of bounds. That's going to be the Titans' ball.
Glenbrook South slowly trying to come back in. Bucket here makes this single-digit game.
You mentioned there the hustle from the Broncos there. Even on that last play, trying to get back an offensive rebound. Moving his north, dishes to the corner. And a travel's going to be called. That's going to be the Broncos' ball. It's been a long time since the Titans have hit a 3. They hit one to respond at the start of the game. I don't think they've hit one since.
Baptiste up top.
He's working quickly off the screen, looking for a lane. He dishes to Grudinsky. He drives right, crosses back, loses the ball, and a hold is going to be called there. That's going to be on Gavin Marr, the 6'3" junior. If you can hear the crowd, it's all Barrington so far tonight.
Yeah, you look, Glenbrook South, the shots haven't fallen now. Now you're at the point where it's like, okay, like, they should fall eventually. They should fall eventually. Now you're at that third, it should fall eventually, and they're still not falling.
It seems almost like, too, they've completely stopped taking threes.
And that's brutal for their offense, because that's what their offense is built on. They're built on those threes.
You talk about Cooper Nord, too. He is a sharpshooter. He took a 3 at the beginning of the game. He hasn't shot one since.
He may have shot one other one. We don't have the exact stat on that, but I think, yeah, did it? I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, we're out of statistician tonight. I wish we had one. It's a great game, though, nonetheless. Barrington's going to get the ball here. They've been hard to stop tonight, but the Titans have been able to stop them on their last couple of possessions. They're going to need another stop here to try to get back in this game. Hong takes it, pulls from 3. That goes off, and that's taken in by Davis. Davis dishes to Martinelli, back to Nord. 3:45 left to go here in the third quarter.
Glenbrook South wants to start a run here. It'd be the perfect time for it.
Shot goes driving, spin move up with a shot off the glass, and that's good for Gavin Moore.
That's great basketball. They have to look for the ball outside, not like it, take a step in, look again, not like it, and then go right back up off the glass.
Pretty footwork there to not travel as well off the spin move. Executed perfectly. Rudinsky's dangerous from 3. He drives right, loose ball taken. He's going to dish down low to Bournet, and a travel's going to be called. That's going to be the Titans' ball. Titans have cut the lead down to 9.
You know what? I think this is where that 3 comes in. We haven't seen one in a while. I think this is where one falls for Glenbrook South.
Davis kicks it out. Shot goes down low. Martinelli works it, kicks it out. Sophomore Nate Asher dishes it all the way out. Now Martinelli takes it once again.
Nothing. They haven't seen anything they like yet. Double team up top.
Down low, out in the corner. Shot from 3 from Brown. Rolls off the top, and it's taken in by the sophomore, who dishes it out to Nord. Nord takes a dribble, goes down off the hands. Bad pass.
I think he lost it. I think that ball got stolen.
Taken in by Hong. Hong dishes out in the corner. Bournet back to Hong. Barrington chewing clock. Rudinsky takes it. Shot from 3 goes. That falls off. That's taken in by Brown. Still a 9-point game. Working to the hoop. Dishing out in the corner. They're able to keep it in somehow. And Davis dishes it all the way back. Shot from 3 goes off the top of the rim.
Be an off-ball foul, though. Ball's going to stay for Glenbrook South.
That's going to cost you if you're Barrington. You get the rebound off the missed 3 from Nate Asher.
It's just a turn. It's a turnover you cannot have. It's just a discipline thing. See if Glenbrook South can capitalize.
Inbound comes, taken in by Nord. Nord works, driving to the hoop, goes up with a shot.
That's a tough shot.
That rings in. Contested floater, and it's good. Wow.
Glenbrook South has cut it to 7.
The concentration you have to make down that shot in a big moment like this down in the game brings your team in 7, and you start to hear the Titans fan base begin to roar. Barrington looks to quiet the crowd. Baptiste working on Davis. He dishes back off to Bournet. Under a minute, under 40 seconds left to go here in the third.
Barrington is completely fine with taking their time. Double team comes up top.
Barrington handling deep, driving to the hoop, goes up Bournet, and 2 shots going to be called on the body. Big free throws here for Bournet. Broncos with an opportunity to stop Glenbrook's momentum, but that first free throw will not do it. free throws in a game just feel different. In a playoff game, in the Elite Eight, nonetheless, there's a pressure on every shot. He gets the second to fall. 30 seconds left to go for the Titans.
Are they try to hold for the final shot, or are they going to see what they like?
We'll see right here as Martinelli goes up off the glass, and it's good.
Clean take by Martinelli. Get off the tracks when the train's coming. Coming right in the paint, off the glass, and it's good.
No need to hold for a shot there. 6 seconds left to go. Hong working on Martinelli, looking for a shot. 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot from three, and it falls short. Glenbrook South is feeling it. They've cut the lead down to 6 points. We've got a game headed into the fourth. Winner, trip down south to Champaign. This fourth quarter is going to be wild.
Yeah. Woo. Take a breath right now, because we may not get one for the rest of the fourth quarter.
Take a sip of water.
Yeah.
Got it from the block party Barrington had a couple minutes ago.
You make me laugh, Jacob. All right, to the fourth quarter we go. Glenbrook South able to get those looks. They haven't gotten the three ball they've loved yet. They haven't gotten too much of it, but they've been able to go get that look down low and get those second chance points.
No, and it's been Nick Martinelli taking this team on his back and working down low. We've seen Spencer Brown as well making some contested shots. It's been all in the paint so far for this Titans team. And you're right, yeah, that three ball has not been there tonight, which has been a consistent way to score for the Titans. But height versus height, so far the war in the paint is going to the Titans in the second half.
Yeah, the way the Titans have been able to do it is they've been able to give it to Martinelli up top and say, go in the paint, big fella. This is yours. This is your game. Let's see if they can continue that, and Glenbrook South can take it home, but Barrington can keep their lead and end up upsetting number 2 Glenbrook South. We'll know in 8 minutes.
Hong takes things. And people get on their feet here in Robert Morris. You can hear it. Hong loses the ball for a second. He got it. Right back, yeah.
Great recovery.
He's driving, dishes into the corner, and a block is going to be called. Before the shot was taken, wide open for Grudinsky.
Not a bad take on that block, though, because that was a wide open three in the corner.
And sometimes you question, was that foul intentional? Whether it was intentional or not, yeah, it worked there in the favor of the Titans. Grudinsky was wide open for three. Hong, down low.
Swings it around.
Borne in the corner, out to Baptiste, to Grudinsky. Grudinsky looking for Bolt, but gives it back to Hong. 7:16 left to go in the fourth. Barrington taking all the time they can with their possessions. Bolt now in the post, loses the ball. That's taken in by Brown. Brown's going to dish it off to Nord. Down low, shot goes up the glass, and it's good. There's Martinelli again, number 33, bringing it on. Pumping up the GBS fan base. 4-point game. This is the first time we've really heard the Titans tonight. That fan base is going up, but Baptiste can't get that to fall, but he gets his own rebound.
Great hustle play, right spot at the right time, able to get the ball in on the rebound.
Tip drill for the Broncos there. They are able to reel it in. It earns them an extra possession. Grudinsky kicks out to Baptiste. Down low to Bolt. Bolt kicks it off bounce to Borne. Borne drives, kicks it to Grudinsky. Loose ball shot from mid-range. In and out, that's taken in. Brown with the rebound.
Grudinsky didn't have a great hold on that ball, kind of put it up. Almost fell, but it didn't. Glenbrook South ball again.
Martinelli kicks it. Brown drives.
Gonna be a foul on Barrington.
We've seen quite a few on the ground so far today. Tension is beginning to build. It's only going to grow as this clock ticks down lower. Timeout is called, and everyone wearing red is quiet.
They have stormed back into this one. Hasn't been second half. Started off, Barrington, tried to come in a little bit, and then Glenbrook South was like, all right, we'll push through, and now the Glenbrook South fan section's talking a little bit.
We mentioned it too earlier in the game. The point lead really does not matter for Barrington. And if you allow this Glenbrook team to go on a roll and gain momentum, no point lead is going to stop you from Nord and Martinelli. And they've clawed their way back in this one with 5:55 left to go. A lot of time here left in the fourth, and they find themselves down only 4. It's going to be a great next 6 minutes.
And you know who the ball is going to go to in Glenbrook South. Nick Martinelli. He's been attacking.
How do you stop it?
No, you can't. His height, his speed at 6'7", he's able to get over the top of him. Even a guy like Nate Bolt, who's 6'10", is trouble because he can't really get over the way he's able to run. I think that's a way that's slept up Martinelli's game. He can move extremely fast for his height. That lateral quickness is no joke, people.
We've seen the spin moves tonight as well. He's been able to put on a show of footwork. And from a guy that stands at 6'7", it's nothing short of impressive. He really has put this Glenbrook team on his back in the second half. Barrington comes back out on the court, and we are ready to go with the inbound. Titans with the ball. 5:55 left to go here in the fourth. Martinelli, ball in his hands once again. He looks to drive, and it looks like a foul is going to be called, a block there on Nord. That's a costly turnover there for the Titans. Opportunity to cut it to a one-score game. It'll have to wait.
Barrington seeing how they can clean it up a little bit here.
They came out of the timeout. Hong, shot from 3 goes off the front of the rim, taken in by Bornay with an offensive rebound.
They really want that foul call. They have not gotten that call if they deserve it or not. Hong hoisted that up like he got fouled on a 3, but no call there, and we continue.
Drudensky, fancy footwork, pulls from 3, and that goes off, taken in by Nord.
Yeah, they've gone cold from 3 at the wrong time.
Opportunity to make it a 1-point game. Long pass into the corner to Davis. Driving now, kicks it on the corner. Shot from Davis. Clangs off, but an offensive rebound from Glenbrook South. Shot goes from 3 once again. That one falls off. Offensive rebound from Martinelli.
And
what is the call on the floor? It looks like it's going to be Glenbrook South's ball.
There's some great offensive rebounding, some premier box outs, able to get that ball in possession, and still Glenbrook South's ball. 2 missed threes in that possession, though.
You see the threes coming. They're not falling so far for the Titans, but Martinelli can't get that one to go either. But a fight for the ball, and it's loose.
It's going to be a foul on Martinelli. Some chaos here now.
It only suits it at the end of this game.
Yeah, for everyone, time to put on the big boy pants. Gonna get in.
It's been a hectic night. It's going to be a hectic finish. 4 minutes, 44 seconds to go here in the fourth. Barrington with the ball with a 4-point lead. Down low, tight defense. Drudensky looking to post, and it's good. That lead goes to 6.
That's a great move. High percentage shot. Barrington's able to get it in down low.
Kick out to the corner. Davis for 3, and it's good. Davis has cut it in half.
1 possession game now.
That's only the second 3 of the night for the Titans. And Davis Jr. has made it a 1-score game. Hong, quick dribbles. To the block, kicks it out. Baptiste goes up with a shot. It's blocked. Fight for the ball. Recovered by Hong. Hong pulls from 3. That goes off. That's taken in. Fast break now. for the Titans. They're going to pull up and give it to the hands of Martinelli. Martinelli dribbles out of a double team. He kicks it out. Davis in the corner, pulls from three. Can he do it again? Yes, he can! Tie game! Robert Morris Stadium. This place is going wild. 41-41, 3:23 left to go in the first. Davis has tied it with back-to-back threes.
Glenbrook South down 14, no fear. This one's tied into crunch time.
Fight for the ball. Foul's going to be called on the reach there. Caught him with the body. That's gonna get you a foul every time. And I'm sure there's some speechless fans in the stadium right now.
Maybe some speechless broadcasters too.
Wow. Down double digits at halftime. The Titans have clawed themselves back in the biggest of games. School history in the making. Can they do it? Can they go downstate for the first time in history? The next 3 minutes and 7 seconds will decide their fate. We're all tied at 41 apiece in the fourth.
So,
take a deep breath.
Glenbrook South, they were able to get those 2 threes that were huge. Able to cut that lead down, eventually tying it up. Now, it's all about that interior play, and it's all about your grit on offense and defense. Have to play smart. If you want to win this game, it's going to come in the hands of your best players. Who is going to be your hero? Will it be Martinelli? Will it be Grudinsky? Will it be Hong?
Or will it be someone that steps up in a big spot like Brown? Who knows? We've got 3 minutes, 7 seconds to decide it. It's going to be a great one. I'm glad to be here with you, Nolan.
Yeah.
One last time.
Oh, there's some whistles blowing, but Glenbrook South's not happy with how long Barrington's taking the timeout. But
you can see the T signs flying up from the bench.
Yeah, they would. I hate to break it to Glenbrook South, but I don't think they'd ever call a technical in that situation.
Grudinsky out in the corner. Kicks it to the top.
Every possession matters from now until that buzzer sounds.
It's a brand new ball game as Hong takes things up top, working on Martinelli. He dishes it down low. Kicks it out to Baptiste. Grudinsky for three. In and around and in. Big three there.
Couldn't make that more dramatic. Around the toilet bowl and through.
2:32 left to go out in the corner. Baptiste has hit his last two from that spot. Driving now. Shot goes up. Can't roll. Taken in by Barrington. Grudinsky with the rebound. All twos left on the clock. Nord working on Hong. Hong drives right, finds himself in the double team, kicks it out to Bournet.
Bournet almost at the half-court line there.
2:05 left to go. Baptiste takes it, drives right. He hands off to Grudinsky. Grudinsky's going to travel, and that's the break the Titans were looking for right there. Grudinsky, costly mistake for the Broncos. 1:56 left to go. Tension is building. This possession is huge for the Titans. One-score game.
Call reach.
Foul's going to be called on Grudinsky. Reach there.
And they're going to be going to the line for bonus, I believe.
Yeah, that's the 7th team foul on the Broncos. It's bonus time.
1-1. 1-1 here.
And we talked about it all day long. The free throws at the end of the game. He can't get it to fall.
And 40 left. Now you got to start. You don't consider fouling yet. You go with that trap though. And there's going to be a timeout called.
Wow, that is a big missed free throw there from the Titans.
All right, Barrington. Let's go through some scenarios here. Barrington, what do you do right now? You gotta, if you're Barrington, you gotta slow yourself down. You gotta breathe. You got a 3-point lead. You want to get a high shot to make it a 2-possession game. If you are Glenbrook South, you go for that ball. You be aggressive, but you can't do too much with it. But you don't intentionally foul yet.
You got to be careful who you foul too. You got to know if you're fouling someone or if you're being aggressive on a player, you're not going to want it to be number 11 or number 32 or any of these guys that are currently going to be in the bonus very shortly.
You got to stay disciplined here. But you're Glenbrook South. You also don't need a 3 if you get the ball back here without Barrington scoring. You can take your time and go up for 2 and then make it a 1-possession game. You don't need that 3 yet.
And you're not going to be comfortable until this clock hits zeros, but if you can score here if you're the Broncos, that'll give you just a little bit of breathing room. And that's something that you'd like to have. Rudinsky, he's been a bit cold after heating up in that second quarter. Easy bucket there as the slam goes down. 5-point lead for the Broncos.
Defensive collapse there for Glenbrook South.
Nord working off the screen, dribbling right, and a push is going to be called. That's going to be 2 from the line from number 11. That's the man you don't want to foul. These are massive free throws here. This would make it a 1-score game if he can hit both, but only if he can get both.
Nord at the line.
He sinks the first. He's going to get another. He hit 2 big ones against New Trier. Can he hit another one here against Barrington to make it a 1-score game? It's good.
Barrington needs to have their best possession of the year right now.
Broncos trapped in the corner. Baptiste is able to get it, and a foul is going to be called. Both teams in the bonus now.
It's going to come down to the free throws. As you always say, Jacob, you always say these games will come down to the free throws. It's the gritty part of the game. Let's see if Baptiste can knock these down. Juno Baptiste at the line.
The senior, biggest moment of his career, he gets it to fall.
Ice in his veins.
Now if you're the Titans, you're really looking for that 3.
Baptiste goes through his motion.
1:10 in the game. Free throw is good. Lead is increased to 6. Shot from 3 goes and it falls. Wow. Cooper Nord showing all of why he's going to play college basketball. Wow.
Whoa. Nord. You know, he hasn't hit too many in this one, but he hits it when it matters. Nord sees bottom of the nylon and hits it. Yeah, 2-point game here, Robert Morris.
Yeah, he's going to play at Cornell, and because of shots like that, wow. You go from down 6, your season's on the line, and you take a contested shot from the top of the arc and you drain it.
It's all confidence.
It's
all
ice in your veins.
It's all confidence.
If Glenbrook South is able to come back and win this basketball game, that is the moment you come back and point to and say that was the turning point in this game, was that shot right there to cut it to a 2-point game. 1:01 left on the clock. Can this game get any more dramatic? We'll see. We got a minute left to go.
They're going to get the ball, and this will be a foul. I'd only assume, unless they could get a steal here. Baptiste looks deep. Can't get it. He'll be in the corner.
Under a minute left to go, 56 seconds. Hong takes things up, finds himself in the trap. Loose ball. but they're not able to pick it up. Barrington is able to recover. Bournet is going to get fouled, and he's going to get 2. He's going to get a 1 and from the line.
They almost had that steal. That ball was wobbling around. They were able to recover and give it to the corner and make them shoot this one.
Baptiste exchanged a couple words with Bournet before the shot. Big moment here.
He needs both of them.
Gets the first. We got a 3-point game once again. 44.8 seconds left to go. This one would make it a 2-score game. That one goes off and it's taken in. Still a 1-score game. Martinelli with the ball in his hands. Martinelli drives, spin moves to the hoop, goes up and it's good. 35 seconds left on the clock. 1-point game. Hong comes out of the trap. He's dribbling, loses the ball, but he's able to pick it up. 25 seconds left to go. 24. And a foul is called once again on Bournet. That has been their man to foul so far. And he's got to drill these 2 to make it a 3-point game. Otherwise, Glenbrook South with a chance to win.
Big free throws here.
Bronco fan base with their arms in the air. The shot goes and it's good. 3-point game. If you want to talk about pressure, here it is. If he makes the shot, you cannot lose. 22.7 left to go. Bournet ready with the shot. He fires and it's good. 3-point game. 22.7 seconds left to go. Timeout is called. If you're in that Titans huddle, what are you drawing up?
You know what? All right. So what I would do here, I think Cooper Nord hit that one shot. That big shot up top of the key. And one would think that ball would be going back to Nord. Not me, however. I think this ball will be a decoy ball to Nord. Going to go in the Brown in the corner. He hit 2 in a row there earlier. Brown in the corner. See if he can tie this thing up and send this place into utter chaos.
Davis as well has had a couple from that spot. There's a couple sneaky guys that you could find here for a big 3 in a moment that would go down in school history.
Can Glenbrook South save themselves from the upset?
Here's the other thing, too. Give the ball back down low to Martinelli. Goes up with a contested shot. Could he get the and 1? Or you cut it to 1-point game. You foul. You still got 22.7 seconds left.
And then we're playing the foul game again, as we've been playing for the last about 40 seconds. I don't know why I said 60 seconds. 40 seconds.
It's always when your mom comes in the room and asks you when you can do something. You're like, Mom, there's only 20 seconds left. There's not 20 seconds left. We got a long game left to go. It's going to come down to these next 22 seconds. Let's see what the Titans do here.
Now one person sitting here, Robert Morris.
Martinelli to the hoop. Goes off the glass. It's good. 16.9 seconds left to go. Timeout is called. And yes, Nolan, once again, we are playing the game of free throws and fouls.
Very, very tricky game, but it puts, I like that decision not going for the 3, especially if you're lined up back.
You stay alive for one more possession.
Stay alive, one more possession. You put the pressure on Barrington again. They can lose if they lose the ball. That's a lay-in and good, and then you're on top. A lot of things can happen wrong. And worst case scenario, there's about 13 seconds for you to hoist up a 3 and try to go for it.
But let's just talk about Martinelli.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you come into this half, your team is down, and you have the mentality to say, I am taking this over, using all of that 6'7" height, using all of that footwork, all the years he's put into basketball for this moment, trying to make something that has never happened in Glenbrook South history happen tonight.
One will go to Champaign, one will end up in pain. Let's see how this one ends up.
Bournet gets the foul. That's been their guy. Glenbrook South has been looking for him. He hit the last two. He's proven himself so far. Let's see if he can do that here. 16 seconds left to go. Barrington holds a 1-point lead. 2 free throws here. We'll push it back to 3 again. If he makes both, is it time to go for the 3?
Maybe. Tough.
Shot goes, and it's good. 2-point game.
And timeout called.
And if you're looking at a player, if you're the Broncos, Bournet, obviously they're following him for a reason, and every time he's knocking down that shot. Biggest moment as a senior, he's coming through for the Broncos.
Yeah, that's how they've wanted to draw it. They want Bournet at the line. They've done a good job of getting him the ball for those 3 throws. Coach has confidence that he's going to make those shots. This 3 throw matters a ton to strategy because in your Glenbrook South right now, you're going over, okay, on a miss, what do we do? And on a make, what do we do?
Each team's got 2 timeouts left.
Yeah. So you probably will. You'll probably get one more. You probably can get one timeout and talk about that. Ooh.
It's going to be a tight one. Drama is building. 1 free throw. This is like the equivalent of icing a kicker in football.
Yeah, with the free throw, yeah.
Letting it saturate, letting it sink in. This one decides a lot.
(52-50) with 16 seconds left. Barrington with a 2-point lead and at the line.
This one could not be any more exciting.
Here is Nick Bournet.
Nick Bournet with a chance to make it a 3-point game. Barrington drops back in defense. The shot goes. It clangs off, and it's taken in. 15 seconds left to go. Martinelli, spin move, drives to the hoop, off the glass, it's no good! And it's taken in, but a jump ball is called.
Whose possession?
And it's gonna be Glenbrook South ball. Wow, with 5 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
Martinelli with a chance to tie the game. Couldn't get it to fall. He's been hitting that shot all night long. But a last-second hustle play on the rebound to cause a jump ball.
It is. I believe it's going to book South ball and jump ball, right? Yeah, just making sure.
It's going to give the ball back with 5.4 seconds left. Do you give the ball again to Martinelli? I think you have to, right? Unless you get
unless
Nord.
if Nord's open in the corner though, and you can go home. You go home, or you go to Champaign. Oh, lot on the line
finish
right now.
And if you're Barrington, you are 1 rebound away there from sealing a trip down south. So close, but the jump ball, the hustle play, keeps Glenbrook South alive in this game. It's been those offensive rebounds that have made the story of this game. 5 seconds are going to decide it. It's going to come down here to the inbound.
And timeout call.
That's the one thing about these tight basketball games that you're always going to get. Tension builds, crowd stand, crowd cheers, and then at the apex. Timeout.
Yep. Yep. Drama in March, people. Drama in March.
There's going to be a lot more of that coming in a couple weeks, but we got some early here for you in Robert Morris University Stadium. Like you said, drama is brewing. A decision on the hands of the Titans. Do you go from 3 and send yourself to Champaign and an opportunity to compete for a state championship? Or do you try to go for 2 and push this thing into extras? That's a decision that's going to be weighing on the hands of Bill Ralston, the head coach. It comes down to this. 5 seconds left to go. The inbound comes from underneath the basket.
You need to get in. Timeout. Call a timeout there. That was a little close to a 5-second.
But it's a smart play. If you don't have the look that you're looking for, don't inbound that ball because you only got 5 seconds left. Use every one of those seconds that you can get. I like the last second timeout there.
Oh. So, yeah, now we're back in this scenario where what do you do here? You can go for the win. You go for the tie. No matter what, there's a scenario where you go home on this last second shot. But you give it to your guy with the most confidence. And the guy that I've seen the most confidence with has been Nord. I think if you see Nord open from 3, you give it to him and you let the basketball gods decide your fate.
And we already know he has that clutch gene. He's already done it before. Can he do it again? That's the question. Martinelli is probably going to get an opportunity as well. It's going to be one of those 2 guys. They have been the story of Glenbrook South season. I can't imagine it's going to end any other way than the ball in the hands of one of those 2 superstars.
As you said, the story of their season. Every story has an ending. Let's see how this one ends off. Everyone on their feet here, Robert Morris.
No timeouts left. Inbound comes. Loose ball. That's going to go out of bounds. 1.3 seconds left to go on the clock. Bad inbound pass. This one's not over yet.
Now, all you could really do is you have time to catch and shoot here. That's about it.
Who do you put in the situation? 1.3 seconds left to go. 52-50. Who will it be? Inbound comes. Shot goes up. Long range, no good. Barrington with the upset. They're heading to Champaign. Barrington storms the court. Barrington is moving on in the playoffs.
Barrington, with all the adversity, all the drama, ends up on top in this super sectional showdown as the Glenbrook South Titans go home in pain.
Glenbrook South is held from the first school trip in history down south. Barrington, for the first time in 20 years, will be heading down south. Fantastic game from both sides. 52-50 is your final score from Robert Morris. I'm Jacob Siciliano.
Along with Nolan Hamilton. It's been great being with you guys on NFHS.
Signing off for the final time from Robert Morris.